Hey guys, it's been a while. I hope y'all are doing good. But today is going to be about the Dandy's World v2 tier list. BTW, this is my opinion, so please don't hate me for what I put in a tier. I'm just doing this for fun, and if you want to share your own opinion, comment and I will reply. But let's get started with the video. Okay, here we are in the tier list, so let's begin. Okay, Roger D tier. He's only good for research, but overall he's not that good. And honestly, I don't use him when a new Twisted comes out, mostly cause I don't like his speed, and I mostly play as a distractor when a new Twisted comes out. Cosmo is a tier. He's used in long runs. He is just a shorter range ginger, but with less cooldown. Okay, we have Louis. I honestly don't find him better than Pebble, because Louis to distract you have to be at Tour 1 hearts, and you're only faster than Pebble if you have 1. And if up against a Twisted Pebble, or I bet you forced to be at 1, because that's the only way to outrun them, and you could get killed easily by the ranged Twisteds. But he's top E tier. Tegan, I'm going to be honest, I don't even use her. She's just Sprout but a heal for herself. To me, I think she is mid. C tier. Brightney is annoying. Her stealth always messes me up when I'm distracting E tier, on my opinion. Flutter is really good. Her dash comes in clutch cause, usually for star movement. Speed tunes, it's hard to distract her fast. Twisted, but her dash could save her a lot. A tier. Scarps has to be one of the worst tunes in the game. Her extraction is horrible. Her stamina is good, but she is slow, and unlike Glisten, can teleport anywhere. A tune has to be in sight to use the ability. So she belongs in E tier. Goob the Goober is a tier, but worse than Flutter because he is a distractor support, while Flutter has a dash making her able to flee or distract Twisteds with that ability, but Goob is really good. Razzle and Dazzle is not that good, to be honest. I'd Floors give him a 5-star movement speed with a poor 1-star, but even Floor is amazing extraction with poor speed. There are better opinion for distracting or extraction, but using different trinkets could change it up. Gigi is a really fun tune. She reminds me of Toodles, but getting a item in way more better, and even though you don't get something good, it can be useful for something, and you can use water cooler for the stamina. Connie is an amazing survival and a good extraction, and also in a blackout having light, but the movement speed is something, but just remember, don't use the ability against Dandy. Glisten is Scarps with a better ability, good extracting and faster speed. B tier. Pebble is S tier. He is just amazing. He is used in long runs, and he is just important and needed in a run. Shelly is really good. Her boost is good when boosting high-star extractors, so she belongs in S tier cause of that. V has the highest extraction in the game, making her the fastest extractor in the game, but she is becoming weak due to her speed and stealth, but she's S tier. Sprout is S tier. He's an amazing healer with a strong passive letting you see other tunes' health, and he can kite, but that's not really good for him since he's mainly used for healing. Originally, I putted him in a tier, and I was wrong with that. Astro is an amazing support, fully regenerating your stamina to max, and that's good for distractors, so S tier. Ginger is an underrated healer tune that is used in runs because she's Cosmo, but with far range healing, but for me, she is better than Cosmo, but it depends, cause they have different stats, but she's A tier. Cole is just old Pebble's active ability, but really there's no point of her ability since Pebble has his passive to be a GPS for Sprout, but she can still be used for distracting, but a Sprout could tell Cole to use the ability, but she's a tier. Babette is the worst main in the game, having no use in being in a run. Astro is just the better support overall. If she was Used in a run, I would see her, regenerating stamina to extractors, and that's it. Buxton is a good extractor if at 8 players, but that depends how many players. There are D tier. Poppy is not really good, but her passive could make a Twisted get off of her. But that's the only thing she can do. E tier, but I think she is better than Scarps. F tier. Toodles is the worst survivor, literally, close to F tier, and I don't know why I didn't put her in F tier, but whatever her, stat boost is barely effective. Low E tier. Tisha is a pretty good all-rounder, being a support distractor and extractor, so she is A tier. She is also used for runs sometimes. Finn is mid, he is just Shelly, but faster, and he could be possibly the fastest toon in the game, but C tier. Everybody was expecting for Rudy to be a distractor, but he's a all-rounder that has a nerfed Flutter Dash, but with a 20-second cooldown. But if you use Ghost and Snake Can and Peppermint Icing, you can have the shortest cooldown. Alright, that's all I have for today. Sorry for no uploads. I'm really busy and I just got back from my flight, but I hope you'll have a good day. Saya Chat.